Detecting toggle of the day, September the 20th, 3:14 p.m. About 93 Fahrenheit here, boys. She's a smoking. I'm going to turn this machine on so you can see the version number in it. Should be 2.00. I'm going to talk about this large idea again. You see it there, version 2.00. Okay. The sensitive FT, I think, is a little different on this machine in this big ID. I'll show you here. We'll go to General Program, Settings. Large ID is selected by default. FET is off. Alright. Now we're going to mash the ground balance button. We're going to sweep that copper penny and that nail. Okay, so first, without the ground balance button in, we have large ID on the copper penny. We have an iron tone with no ID with FET off. I'm mashing the ground balance button in the general program. We have large ID on the copper penny. We have iron ID. Okay, now remember what I said yesterday in the video. That iron doesn't sound low tone unless you modify the tone bends. Okay? So you got to see that. We're going to go over here to Sensitive FT. Settings. FET is off. Large ID selected. Okay, ground balance button not engaged. We have large ID on the copper penny. We have iron tone on the nail with no ID present. Mashing the ground balance button. We have large ID on the copper penny. We have iron tone, no large ID, and no ID on the iron. Okay. Now, I'm going to go back in. I'm still in sensitive FT. Settings. FET on. That's all I did. So large ID selected, sensitive FET on. Now remember, I did have FET on in the general program, but it behaved the way it did. How does sensitive FT do here? Okay, first we'll sweep the copper penny. No ground balance button mash. Iron tone with iron ID. Mashing the ground balance button. Large ID on the copper penny. Large ID on the nail with iron tone. So you can get large ID on the iron. Now I'll go back over here. Turn FET off. Mash the ground balance button. Large ID there. Small ID there. So in order to get large ID on the iron, you must have FET on in sensitive FT. Now we'll go to sensitive program right quick and we'll check it. Settings. FET is off. Large ID selected. Large ID on the Zinken. Okay, that's iron tone with no ID. Okay, ground balance button into the sensitive with FET off. Large ID on the Zinken. Large ID on the iron. Okay, just thought I would make a note of this for you folks. Every little bit helps when you're using this machine. Okay, might save new users time in trying to figure all this stuff out. That's going to conclude the detecting talk of the day.